Hello there. Today's story is called The Wind. And you can see my hair is just a little bit flying all over the place, kind of like the wind. Plus, I'm wearing these cute little feather earrings because birds like the wind too. Okay, here's the story. Let's get started on this story. It's called The Wind. It's by Monique Felix. And it's a story about a little mouse. And this little mouse is trapped in this book. Look at him trapped in that book, trying to get out. He's already chewed his way out of the front here. And this little mouse discovers the wind. And the neat thing about this book, one of the reasons I really love it, is that there's no words. So I'm going to make it up. And if you were to buy this book, I've seen it in some bookstores, you could make it up too. Or have an adult read it to you, and they will be making up stories and words to go with it. All right, here we go. There's our little mouse. Look at him with his nice long tail and his big ears, his eyes. And look at this, it's called Mouse Books. In fact, there's a few others in this series about this mouse. And there he is, looking over his page as he's trapped in his book. What's he going to find? Ah, look at that. He's looking everywhere. I think he hears something because he's got those really big ears. Aha, he goes to the bottom of this page and he starts to chew. What is he hearing and what's he checking out? Oh, he sees something. Look at his eyes looking through that little hole that he cut in the page. Oh, he's already started to chew all the way around here, around here, around here, around here. Maybe he's going to go all the way around. Let's see. But you can see from these little lines on the page that it looks like the wind is coming through. But he's holding it down. He's holding it down with his little paws. Oh, he's really holding that down because there's wind coming all the way through. And he's chewed almost all the way around. Let's see. Oh, he did. He chewed all the way around and all the wind started coming through with feathers and dust and all the other things that get flowing around in the wind. Those are leaves though, aren't they? But maybe there's some feathers too. Look at that. And he's blown right off the page onto the other page. Good thing there's that other page to save him there. And you can also see that there's a little fly got blowing in the wind. Oh, and here comes the feathers. That's what I was mentioning before. Feathers are coming flying through the page. And he's really holding down this other page that he's cut off. But he's also started to cut some diagonals across the page. He's holding it down. Oh, and on the other side here, we've got a big hawk, all ruffled feathers. Oh, I think he's got his eye on that mouse. Okay, and the wind is still howling through the page, but he's holding it down, and he's really started to cut some diagonals in all directions here. He's just chewing away and cutting away with his teeth. Aha, and we're looking through on the other side, this nice little window or porthole that he's cut through the page. Look at those nice little chew marks. I just love those little chew marks all the way around. Anyway, he sees this nice red airplane flying through the air. And I think a seagull there too. And the sun is starting to poke through those clouds. But look at what he's also done here. He's chewed little holes in each of these corners and in the middle. He's got his little fingers stuck through that one hole there. And he's holding it down. What is he up to? He's such a clever little mouse. Oh, look at what he's doing. He's threading those little holes on his tail. And on the other side, looks like the wind is kind of dying down too. And we got a flock of seagulls, swallows, I think seagulls maybe. And that little red plane's way in the background, somewhere near those hills or mountains. Let's see what else we got here. oh, that little guy, he's threaded all those little holes onto his tail. And he's holding it down, he's pushing down. What a clever little mouse. What do we got here? We got a helicopter in the air. We've got some little seagulls. We've got a jet flying over too. We've got that red airplane. Look at that, little parachute jumpers coming out of that red airplane down onto these lovely hills here. Oh, that goofy little guy, look at him. What a clever guy. He has knotted his tail, put all those holes on, and then made a nice little knot. And he's got his hands ready in a nice little jump position. He's going, I think he might be, maybe he's going to jump over there because he sees a balloon and a red plane still, and then the parachute here with a little person on the bottom, and the jet plane's made it all the way across the page. Going flying over this valley here. Maybe that's where the parachute's going to land, right down there. Maybe some sheep down there too. Let's see. Oh, and look at that little guy. Oh, he's got his little knot there with all those holes on his tail. He's put his little knot there and he's holding on like it's an umbrella. And he's whirly-giggling, whatever. Just flying right down. He's going to go, maybe he's going to go down and land amongst all those little sheep too. And he's jumped right out of this book down through the air. And he's going down, down, down. But I think he's got a little smile on his face if you look really closely. Anyway, that book is called The Wind by Monique Felix. Such a cute little book. Bye for now.